Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm doing the Futuristic Lights Ion chip review, and I'm primarily, as far as microlight use, I'm an orbiter. I do kind of dabble in gloving, but I'm very much a new person in the scene. I just thought it would be fun if I kind of go over all of my stuff as far as ions, because I have a lot of them. They are the nano microlight that I've used the most. And I'm going to change batteries in one of my orbits while we kind of hang out and talk about the ions and their uses and stuff, and my experience with them. I first of all want to say that it's awesome that Futuristic Lights is making this comeback. It's just incredible that they're doing this giveaway. Like, thank you guys for the opportunity to win a set of atoms. It would be amazing to have a set of atoms again. But first of all, let me start talking about how I got into the scene as far as Futuristic Lights. So my first set of ions I got in 2019. They were my first ever nano microlight. I was so excited when I got them, and I was impressed by the brightness and the modes. There are 8 modes, and then the 9th mode of the demo loop, which is actually the first one to come up, so it will do a 10-second scroll of every mode in the menu. The ones that I like the most personally are like the solid ones. Dash stops especially is really cool because you get like the strobe and the solid, but for orbiting I like to do shapes, and just the boldness of like the solid is really good for orbiting. It's the shapes don't show up without it. And even with gloving, like I like to do finger rolls and whips, and you need at least one solid finger in order for your whips to show up. If they're all the strobes, then they're not very legible. These chips get a 10 out of 10 from me. They're the most user-friendly. There's a reason why there are other lights out there. It's just those ones you have to manually program every chip. You have to scroll through all of the colors, and you have to do each chip individually, and it's kind of a hassle when you're used to these, like the ease of programming, like especially for an orbiter, because if you want a whole new set, you don't have to take the orbit apart and individually program every chip. You can just take one of the handles off, do the randomizer for every mode, which is such a breeze. It's so cool. The best feature out there probably. And then do the chip-to-chip transfer, which I think I do want to make new sets on this orbit, so once I get it like restrung here, I will show you how the chip-to-chip works, do a little demo, show you some shapes. I kind of want to touch on the atoms though, because I did have those, and like I said, I like the solid modes, and the atoms have the ribbon, which is not on the ions. The atoms are like the ions, but they have the accelerometer. They have chip-to-chip where you can send one individual mode. You don't have to reprogram the entire chip. If you want to do chip-to-chip, you can just send one mode. So that's a mode, that is a feature that I wish the ions had. And also that ribbon mode. I mean, it was something else. So here are the colors I got. Let me see what modes we're working with here. The DOPS, and then strobe. I do like the demo mode because, if you're at an event and you're not sure which color set you want to go with, like you can just do the demo and then see, oh, this one looks good. This is the one that I want to use for sure. The hyper strobe, very bright. Sandbox as well. So here I'll show you what I was talking about with the shapes. Sandbox is a great one to use for shapes. And here's my dash tops where like the shapes also kind of come through, but you have them broken up a little bit. Burst, I think, I don't know, I don't use this one very much. But Fusion absolutely is probably my favorite, hands down. Oh, and one of them is off. So we'll fix that when we do the chip to chip here. I do kind of want to tell a story about when I had atoms, when I went to Electric Forest in 2022. That wasn't last year anymore. I got a new set of handles, and at the time UFO had the SE atoms in stock, and since I was on Squadron, they let me have the SEs with my handles. So I had 2 brand new SE atoms, not programmed, and I went in there with the mindset of like, okay, there's going to be tons of other light show people there, right? Tons of other orbiters and glovers. So I'm just going to get my modes from other people, and that's what I did. I used some modes that I got from some friends, and that kind of segues me to this thing. This is a Buddy. I don't know if glovers have these, like, why not? If you guys don't have these, I only see them on the Orbit companies because this is a 3D printed contraption from WYLDthingsCo.com, and it has a place for batteries, nano microlight batteries, the 1225s, and a nano chip. And so I could put a chip in here and, you know, transfer a mode to somebody, or if I found someone who also had ions that had a mode that I really liked and I wanted that mode, they could do the chip-to-chip transfer and give it to me. And I have used this to give batteries to glovers at events, and it's just a really nice little accessory to have. You know, I wear it like a necklace that goes around my neck. Yeah, why don't glovers use them? I guess because you guys have your gloves, right? I like wanted it for Electric Forest so that I could be seen at night and not get trampled on. But you can get the ions from Futuristic Lights, obviously, and I'm not sure. My boyfriend gave me these whites. I'm not sure if this is like what you guys are using now, because I know that your whites like used to have the Infinity logo right here. And they come like in a plastic bag or whatever, a sealed plastic bag. I took it off because I was going to use them and I haven't yet, obviously. And then, where is it? They come with these like silicone fisheye diffusers. I will show you also because I recently placed an order. I got my boyfriend the glove set as a gift, so he let me have the diffusers because I didn't have those. And then I got a few for myself, and I haven't even opened them yet. So this is how they came, with the batteries and everything, and the ergo silicone casing. But UFO, I believe, still has these in stock, and they used to do the amazing whites. I'm not sure if they've changed to the Futuristic Lights or what kind of whites they use. But UFO 3D prints their diffusers that they give when you buy a glove set from them, and this is one of them, what they look like. They're like kind of big domes. I really like them. I think they look good. For comparison, I also have these domes from Glow LEDs. And by the way, I have a discount code for both of those websites, Glow LEDs and UFO. You can use Chessie for a 10% discount. Back to the ions though. Should we make a color set here with the randomizer? Let's do it. You just pick whatever mode you want and then hold it till it turns yellow, and then it will come up with random modes, and you just kind of click through, and I imagine glovers do this, you know. Oh, okay, we're going with that one. Oh, green and lavender, hell yeah. This is what the guide looks like, and here's the colors, 38 colors. I don't know, I feel like this, Oh, this is the one that I've had forever, so we're gonna change it. And you can put blanks in them as well. I will say the one thing that I don't like about these chips is that you can't change the flashing patterns because, as I said, I really like the solids. I feel like if I had control of the flashing patterns for all of the modes, that like probably 5 out of 8 of them would be solids, and then I would have like 2 strobes. So yeah, that's the randomizer. You hold until it's yellow, and then you click through until you find one that you like. And once you've got one that you like, you just click it. Oh, well, you have to hold it, because if you do a short click, you know, one button programming, the timing matters. I really like pink and green. Now let's transfer these to my other handle here. I turned it on and I turned it, now I have to turn it off. What happens when you turn it on and off is, like, I think it's for 2 minutes, it's in idle mode, which means that it can receive the chip-to-chip transfer. So yeah, you click it until it's white, and then when it's doing this flashing thing, that means that it's sending. Let's see if it'll go through the... I might have to take the sleeve off. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it went. Did you guys see the blue flash? That means that, okay, you just hold it and then it turns on. And now they're the same. See? They're super easy. The fact that I don't have to like click through. Another feature, and I know this was an accelerometer thing on the Atoms, but it was really nice when I had mine to just like flick through. I wouldn't have to click the colors. I could just flick and it would change to the next color. So that was really cool. But yeah, I want to thank Futuristic Lights for the opportunity again, and I hope you guys enjoyed my silly little review here. The whole transferring modes thing and having a buddy. Orbiters know what I'm talking about, hopefully, but glovers, you guys just transfer your glove sets, right? I don't know. I think you guys could benefit from having the buddies, because then you would have like a little sample that you could like test out one hand or whatever, or like save your old modes on one chip. Thank you again for the opportunity. I hope you guys enjoyed or learned something here. Again, you can use my code Chessie at UFO and Glow LEDs to get a discount on Orbit stuff and Glow stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.